Guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be continuing on with our SwiftUI tutorial series, and in this particular tutorial we are going to be taking a look at how we can use the page style of TabView in SwiftUI. Now, if you're familiar with UIKit or AppKit, you know that we have UI page controller and NS page controller, or I believe it's UI page view controller and NS page view controller. This allows you to have various screens in your app that aren't quote unquote tabs per se, but they are kind of like pages of content. So how do we use that pattern then in our own SwiftUI apps? Well, I'm going to demonstrate that using our contacts example still. Granted, this is not the greatest way of utilizing it. You shouldn't utilize this tab view style for this kind of app, but this is just for demonstration purposes. A good place to use the page style is, for example, on an onboarding screen for your app where maybe you have multiple pages of introductory content that you want to use to onboard your user. You can do that. If you have different pages of content that you want to display to the user in, say, a dashboard kind of view, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and actually see how we can use that style. So back in Xcode here, instead of our grouped tab view style, what we're going to do is we're going to say dot page. So dot page. Now dot page will only work in iOS. So let's go ahead and go into our toolbar. And we will go to our activity view, path. Let's say my iPhone. Yes, I would like to do that. All right, we've got to unlock my phone here. If my phone would cooperate with me, that would be fantastic. Of course, it decides to not cooperate. So all right, there we go. All right, VoiceOver, you can be quiet now. All right. So I am currently loading the the app on my phone here, and then I will display this to you with screen mirroring here in a second. Okay, it's got it's finishing up. So I'm going to go ahead and start screen mirroring here. Screen mirroring. And I want my Mac Mini. All right. All right, so here we are. Here's our app. So we can see our list of contacts. I'm going to go all the way down. And we gotta go all the way down here. All right. So here we have an adjustable view down here, and that is that's for our pages. We can now go to our favorites. So we can see that, again, it's not the best of this is not the best of navigation patterns for our app here. I'm going to turn off voiceover and then kind of go to the next screen here. And we can go back and forth. That's how it's supposed to work, but because voiceover does things a little bit differently, I have to go all the way down to the bottom of the list just to get to the page control, and it is obnoxious. So that is how the page style for TabViews looks, how it works. But it really does require a specific kind of circumstance for it to not be obnoxious to the user and all of that stuff. Context does matter when we're dealing with the page style of TabViews. So really use it carefully. Think about how you're using it. And get feedback from users about it. So about how you're actually using it in your apps. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.